But you probably want to look at the cat. There we go. Yes, yes, you stomp all over my morning glories. Good cat. This one likes to chew grass. Yeah, Elmer, you like to chew grass. Yeah, he prefers that I don't weed, because then it's nice and jungly and he can feel like a tiger going through the trees and being all sneaky. Right, Elmer? Yes. But I'm trying to get this down. Oh, update on the kohlrabi. Aren't they lovely? They're getting so big, and you can see quite a lot of very pretty purple. So exciting. Yes. Where'd he go? Oh. I thought I felt my cat rubbing up against my back, but my cat's over there, so it must have just been a plant. That's a little creepy. Anyway, so I replanted some peppers, and I may have found some peppers. I think that's a pepper. I found him before I replanted. And that one and this one. He looks a little damaged. I don't know what's wrong with him. But I also planted, no, did I replant peppers? No, I didn't replant peppers because I couldn't find more seeds. So instead I planted some, what are they before they turn into pickles? Not zucchini. Pickles are cucumbers, like Larry the cucumber. That's a cucumber plant. And there's supposed to be another one popping up over there and one over here, but we'll see what happens. And then all of these things are sunflowers. I need to get rid of a bunch of them because they're going to shade my plants. I've already figured out a few because the sun was coming in. The sun was very bright and unclouded yesterday, so I picked out a few that were very clearly obscuring my these little patches where I've actually planted things in between the jungle sections. So I've gotten rid of them, but I need to get rid of more because those ones especially, we get a lot of afternoon sun from that way. So that patch is going to need to be thinned out. And then, but these can probably stay because this patch has been left barren since I haven't been able to find any potato starts. So I can just let that be shaded and let that be taken over by these guys. And I don't think they'll obscure the corn because the corn will grow taller or as tall as them pretty quickly. So I'm not too worried about that. What else has happened? Oh, I've weeded out from between my carrots so you can see them better, and they've gotten bigger. All the fluffy ones, those are carrots. They look pretty good. And these guys are also good. What are they? Yellow onions. So that's exciting. And I replanted a bunch of the beans because a bunch of them didn't come up. Let's see if I can get over there. It's so bad. I need to get my dad to come through the rototiller again. Let me see. Have any? Oh, goody! New ones have come up. Sorry about that. I just planted these 4 or 5 days ago, as opposed to the originals that I planted several weeks ago. So I'm really glad those have come up. I didn't know if they were going to. That's a seed that's just... Is that not attached to anything? Well, that's awkward. What the heck? They've just been dug up by some little creature? What? Ugh. But that's a bean plant. And that's a bean plant. Ooh. And that's a bean plant. And that's a bean plant. And that's a bean plant. Oh, good. I was worried they wouldn't come up. Oh, that's wonderful. So now I need to weed in between these rows, just like I've weeded in between the corn, which is going to be fun. Hopefully I made these far enough apart that the rototiller can fit in between them, and then I can skip the hoeing phase and just rake, which is so much easier, so much less exhausting. So, yeah, and then that patch there where all that grass is that looks like a bunch of nothing, there's carrots and onions in there too. I just need to weed in between them. Yeah, there's a lot to do. And in 2 days, I'm going away for 6 days. I'm going away for 6 days and then back for 2 days and then away again for 7 days. So it's gonna get worse before it gets better, probably. I do this every year, go away for 2 weeks at a time for 2 things that I do that just happen to always be right on top of each other. But this year I actually have 2 days in between to do damage control, which is better than it usually is. Usually they're like right on top of each other. What are you doing? He had his mouth open. What are you doing, honey? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Have I told you this is our youngest? He's only 2 years old now. He's sweetie. And he's built different from our other cats. He's longer, his tail, his legs, his body, everything. And his head is kind of small for his body. And he has much thicker fur than our others. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Yes. He's so pretty. He's got so cute tail. Sorry. Oh, and our raspberries are getting, ooh, that's zoomed. Our raspberries are getting ripe, just as I'm ready to go away, which is also usual. These ones are, they've been pollinated, but not inflated yet. But where's a bunch that have been? Here. These are ready. This one is anyway. Very sweet. Some pretty little weeds for Instagram. This is one of the most irritating types of weeds I have to deal with. It's called crabgrass, and it's very ugly. But the main problem is this: it grows along under the ground with its roots and then springs up at every one of these with new growth. So it's very hard to get out of the ground because it's not as bad of a carpet as this is. This no doubt started as crabgrass, but it's also a bunch of other stuff mixed in. But when it hasn't had so many years to solidify, it's not as bad, but it is of the kind that you have to dig up the whole thing to get it out, and it's all very well cemented. And here's a dead one that I pulled up a little while ago. It's just very difficult.
And there we go. Mostly weeded out from between. You may notice the corn has grown quite a lot since I started this because it's taken me a long time to do this because I have very low energy at the moment because I'm very stressed.
So that's all for this garden vlog. I will see you in the next video. Bye!